The athlete obtains energy for high-intensity work from the alactic and lactic acid producing components of the anaerobic energy system. The alactic component extracts energy from the ATP store and the muscle store of phosphocreatine, or PC as we've been calling it. The lactic acid producing component uses the non-aerobic breakdown of glucose through glycolysis to produce ATP. Both systems quickly regenerate ATP and provide the athlete with large muscle power outputs. The capacity of the anaerobic energy system, however, is rather low in terms of its ATP production. A rapid reduction of the stored creatine or an accumulation of the acid causes the athlete to either stop or reduce the work output. Anaerobic energy is used to produce 3 types of high power output. It is used for very short 2-second bursts of activity. Examples include striking a golf ball, throwing a shot put, kicking a field goal, as I've demonstrated here, or clearing the starting blocks at the start of a sprint race. These are all examples of explosive bouts of peak consciously produced power. These short bursts of explosive power reflect the athlete's ability to use stored ATP in conjunction with a highly effective neuromuscular system. Testing an athlete's explosive power provides insight into an athlete's peak power capabilities. Anaerobic power is also used for short-term bursts of sustained high power lasting between 5 to 60 seconds in duration. Between 2 to 6 seconds, power is largely determined by creatine phosphate metabolism, and between 6 to 60 seconds, a highly developed glycolytic energy system provides the power output. Anaerobic power in these situations depends on the athlete's ability to sustain a very high power output for up to 60 seconds. That is the case for the 400-meter race, but it's usually much less than this for most sports. This sustained anaerobic capacity is assessed in terms of mean endurance power over a specific time period, usually 30 seconds. The most common application of anaerobic power is to produce multiple 5 to 10 second bouts of maximal or near maximal effort. And this situation occurs in team games where players repeatedly sprint a short distance, jump and will change direction, and then sprint another short distance again. These high-intensity activity bouts are interspersed with periods of walking or jogging recovery. The focus of this module is on the development of peak and sustained anaerobic power from childhood to the adult stage, and is also on the qualitative and quantitative factors contributing to anaerobic performance. So let's get started.